November 24, 1971. A man boards a plane in Portland, Oregon. He gives his name as Dan Cooper. He wears a suit, orders a bourbon, and hands a flight attendant a note. It reads, "I have a bomb." On Thanksgiving Eve, 1971, a man calling himself Dan Cooper boarded Northwest Orient Flight 305. He looked ordinary, mid-40s, wearing a dark suit, black tie, sunglasses. As the Boeing 727 took off, Cooper handed a stewardess a note. She assumed it was just another man hitting on her, until he leaned in and whispered, "Miss, you'd better look at that. I have a bomb." Inside his briefcase, red sticks, wires, a battery. He calmly demanded $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck waiting in Seattle. If the airline cooperated, no one would get hurt. The FBI and the airline complied. When the plane landed in Seattle, passengers were released, unharmed. Cooper got his money, the parachutes, and kept the crew on board. They took off again, heading south. Somewhere over the rugged forests of southwestern Washington, Cooper opened the rear stairs and leapt into the stormy night, 10,000 feet in the air, with $200,000 strapped to his body. No one ever saw him again. The FBI launched one of the largest manhunts in United States history. Planes searched the skies, ground teams scoured the terrain. They found nothing. No body, no parachute, no trace of Cooper. The only clues? A black tie left on his seat, a bundle of $5,800 in ransom money found buried on a riverbank 9 years later. The man became a legend, and when reporters mistakenly called him D.B. Cooper, the name stuck. Over the decades, dozens of suspects emerged. Vietnam vets, former airline workers, ex-cons, all matching pieces of the puzzle. One theory suggests Cooper died in the jump. Too cold, too dangerous, too remote. Others believe he survived and vanished into a new identity. A man named Richard McCoy pulled off a nearly identical hijacking 5 months later and escaped using a parachute. Many believe he was D.B. Cooper, but McCoy was later killed in a shootout with the FBI. Then there's the theory that Cooper was a skydiving expert with military training, someone who knew the exact terrain and how to vanish without a trace. The case of D.B. Cooper remains the only unsolved airplane hijacking in United States history. In 2016, the FBI officially closed the investigation after 45 years. But the legend lives on. Books, podcasts, movies, websites, all dedicated to one question. Who was D.B. Cooper? And did he really get away with it? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you want more real-life mysteries like this one, subscribe. Because the truth? Sometimes it disappears into thin air.